Hello everyone, Wolfie here. Time has come to go over the attunement for Phase 3, or to be more specific, for Mount Hyjal and Black Temple raids. These 25 man raids are tier 6 and together bring 14 more bosses to the game, 5 in Hyjal and 9 in Black Temple, and a lot more gear and tier 6 tokens. In chronological view and attunement chain, Mount Hyjal will be the first one to be cleared, so let's start from there. If you played Warcraft 3 RTS Reign of Chaos, you definitely remember the last level and 45 minutes long mission of protecting the tree. Now in TBC, mission stays the same, but you're playing it from the soldier POV. Luckily for you and everyone else, the attunement chain is rather short, but can't say it's easy. Although it will get easier after 14th of December and announce nerfs to tier 5 raids. Anyway, you start the attunement chain right after you reach the reward reputation with Keepers of Time in Caverns of Time, by accepting the quest The Vials of Eternity from Soridormi. This will have you loot 2 vials from the 2 last bosses of tier 5 instances, one from Lady Vashj and another from Prince Keltas. And that's the only hard part, killing them. But being awesome as you are, you will manage to do so in a week. Take the 2 vials back to Soridormi and she will reward you with some gold and follow-up quest that auto-completes and gives you a really nice ring and of course the attunement for Mount Hyjal. The ring is an upgradable one as you reach higher and higher reputation with the Scale of Sands, which is only farmable inside Mount Hyjal raid. Now that you're attuned to Mount Hyjal, you can finish up Black Temple attunement quest chain as well. Just so there isn't any confusion, let's go through the entire chain and explain the choke points. First quest starts with Shadowmoon Valley. Regardless of your Aldor or Skryre allegiance, the quest names will be the same, but quest hubs will differ. Sanctum of the Stars for Skryres and Altar of Shatar for Aldors. Tablets of Body quest will have you collect 12 tables from Ruins of Body, northeast from Hand of Gul'dan. Once done, turn it in and accept the Oronu the Elder quest. It's kill and collect quest, much easier with Flying Mount. Oronu is at the balcony on the north of Ruins of Bari, and the quest item is Orders from Akama, which is nice prelude to the story of Betrayer becoming the betrayed, so follow it up through quest texts. Turn the quest in and take the Ashton Corruptors. Throughout the majority of Shadowmoon, you will have to find, kill and collect some broken and their medallions. I'll just put their names and location on the map for you, and head to the next quest. Once again, for the last time, pick up the quest from your hub called the Warden's Cage, and go question Sanoru, who will test you with the Proof of Allegiance quest. Kill the satyr outside, turn it in to the same guy and accept the Akama quest. Now the story gets even more interesting as you find Akama and Maiev, but only one is imprisoned. However, before you manage to take the next quest, a short interesting RP will take place, where Akama will pretend to kill you. When it's all done, accept the Sir Udalo quest, which is first in the chain that requires you to have a full party of 5 people to finish, and it's in Arcatraz. You might remember the good old dead Sir Udalo in the room before the last boss event. Turn the quest in and accept the next one, a mysterious portent. Apparently Udalo wrote a single word on the floor before dying, and it's Atamal. Go back to Akama and accept the Atamal Terrace quest, which is also 5-man quest. Basically kill and collect from the Shadow Lord Death Whale. Don't take this quest easy, there are multiple waves of mobs spawning while you're killing 3 channelers, so take care. Once you have collected the heart, head back to Akama, turn in and accept the Akama's promise, which will send you to a doll with the medallion to prove that when Shatar launches an offensive against Black Temple, he will be there. This quest will have a decent quest reward, so check them out. This is where you say, now what, since the chain stops there. No biggie, it's the hard part now. You'll need more people to continue, or at least cleared SSC ID or even less, Phantom Lord Karatres dead, in order to speak with Olum in this cage, and get the next quest, The Secret Compromised. Once again, go back to Akama to warn him that his plan is in jeopardy. Between this and the next quest in chain, there is quite a bit to chew through.
I was found out by Vash's followers. Now our secret is in peril. Olum, old friend, it is good to see that you are safe.
Alright, we got the briefing and disguise along with the ruse of the Ashdown quest. Now get the raid to Tempest Keep, the Eye, and kill Alar while being disguised as Ashtang Broken. It is a breaking point, but at least you don't need to clear the entire instance. Once you have done the deed, return to Akama and turn in the quest. This is it for the Phase 2 quest chain. You have done it all. Now you sit and wait for Phase 3 to drop. Alright, we are in Phase 3 and we have finished MH Attunement. Boss situation have been dealt with and fresh Wrath of the Lich King Classic has been announced. Life is good, right? But there is a Black Temple Attunement to be done. Go back to Akama and he will give you an artifact from the past quest. For this one, you need to be able to enter Mount Hyjal and defeat the first boss who drops the phylactery for Akama. While you are there, try to deal with Archie as well, will ya? Turn the quest at Akama again for the last time and he will send you to Adal with the quest A Hostage Soul, letting him know that everything is ready for an attack. Adal then tells you to go talk to Xiri with entry into the Black Temple quest. Last quest is a magnificent one. A distraction for Akama will have you start the event by talking to Xiri, who will buff you with some neat holy buff, thus starting the event. Now I can't show you exactly what happens, but I can try to explain. You go on and kill a bunch of demons with the help of Aldur and Skryr's NPC, until a familiar face shows up. A Dreadlord Vagat, the same one who visited us earlier in the Warden's Cage, if you remember. He will drop to 1 HP and do RP where he threatens Akama, but Akama being all badass, kills him off and continues towards the sewer entrance, saying that the Lady Maiev has already left on her own agenda, and that he has to do his thing regardless. Boom, done. Return to Xiri, turn in and get the Medallion of Karabur. Really useful item, attunement to Black Temple, and of course, above all, the most important thing you will get, the Hand of Adult title. Which honestly won't be so special if you think about it, as everyone will get it in order to raid Black Temple. In case you are returning to WoW TBC Classic in Phase 3 and haven't played since Phase 1, you will have to go through attunement for Tier 5. You can check my guide on Phase 2 attunements before, so you're ready while those raids are still being cleared, and also in case Blizzard doesn't remove the attunements for lower tier raids, as they should soon as well. But yeah, this is it for the attunement. If you are not attuned for Phase 3, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, stay safe and have fun playing the game. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.